The entire world around us has been designed.
But who's to say what is or is not art? Take, for instance, this shoe. It was designed, it'll be worn, and eventually discarded as trash.
But one man's trash is another man's treasure. Artist Victor Moscoso once said about his 1960s work, the psychedelic poster was like the Art Nouveau poster, was like the Japanese wood print. The throwaway was not thrown away. The ephemeral did not ephemerate. Likewise, art historian Aaron Panofsky once noted that the same information embedded in the Gothic cathedral was also present in the Gothic shoe. If that's the case, then what do shoes from our current time tell us about the world that we live in? One artist from New York City, Raul de Nieves, has thought a lot about that question.
I started wearing like women's high heels because I thought it kind of gave me more sense of my body. I used to wear these like short pumps, and what happened was they kept ripping because my feet were essentially maybe a little too large for them. So I kept sewing them over and over again, and that was kind of the first time that I actually touched a shoe to recreate it in a sense. When I started putting the beats on them, I really wanted them to feel almost like they were a relic of like a time in my life. I mean, I grew up in Mexico and I lived there for the first 9 years of my life. And growing up there, I really got to experience this very folk kind of like culture that is full of fantasies. And I would go to the streets and see a bunch of natives just making crafts. I mean, I've been working with this item of the shoe for about 7 years, and when I create one of these pairs, like each shoe can never look the same. I've never been able to make two of the same thing, you know, because I really treat each pair as like its own character. The fantasy is maybe more of a reality at the end. Taking things from like anything and making them part of your own story. Because I keep going over it, so there's like just so much layers of work that nobody can see, but that is also like so romantic. That as like me who's worked on this, and I'm like, oh, this is solid beads. It's just so like, it's like yeah, it's very sexy.
Hey there, thanks for tuning in to the pilot episode of Art Ephemera TV. I'm your director, Brian Chittister. If you've got any questions, recommendations, or thoughts, leave them in the comment section below, or visit us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Be sure to check out each episode of Art Ephemera TV, where we let you, the viewer, meet your makers.